Some point. Hey, what's up, everybody? It is the NfT Circus. We are back. We are here with Broken Dollz and Duck Blob. And Crackers, not sure where he's at. He could be drinking a pint. Not sure. Hope you're having a good time, Crackers. Maybe you'll show up. Danish might show up here any second. Sometimes he pops in a little late. TC, unfortunately, is not feeling well. He is still recovering. He's having a problem with his voice after he got sick up there in the Canadian area. So anyway, lots of stuff in the news, guys. First, Atomic Hub was closing a couple weeks ago, and now Atomic Hub is Wombat. So we don't know.
Good call, Wombat. Good call.
That's why it's a circus, people. That's why we love it.
I just wonder. So I see Tricky Creations in the YouTube chat. That is the Tricky Creations that got banned on Atomic Hub for doing the Ewok thing.
I think so.
The Ewok Princess Leia.
Right, Tricky. I think that might have been you. Yes, I think so.
Because that was OG.
That is OG. And here you go. Right off the bat, we have Necro Clown wanting to know, what are the Necronauts?
They are zombie astronauts that crashed on their way to the moon during the last bull run.
Yes.
That's what all of us are.
Yeah.
We all rode it way too high, waxed it $1, and now we're here.
Yep, exactly.
Reality hits.
It does. It hits hard, man. Like, so the coin's still whacking. It's still like teetering at 3 to 4 cents. I don't know if it's going to go up because Wombat took over. I'm not sure what Wombat has plans to do. I don't know if they're going to keep it Atomic Hub or they're going to call it Wombat Hub, or I don't know what they're going to do. I hope they change the colors straight up. like straight up, dude. Now that it's over, Jesus Christ, get rid of that orange and blue, please. It's like traumatizing to most OGs.
Listen, I've met some of the Wombat team in Amsterdam, and I'm very excited that they're Danish. Very excited that they're taking, because their approach, like we sat with them, with Adrian, the CEO, on the Nifty convention, and had conversations about the future of stuff. And he's a cool dude. I mean, he knows his stuff, really professional. And Wombat is doing amazing stuff, not even like WAC specifically related. They have lots of, like, they have the casual gaming stuff, and they have lots of things.
Yeah.
And they know how to manage a company. So I'm very optimistic. Let's see what's going to happen. I mean, all this stuff, we got tons of questions. What's going to happen with the blacklisting? What's going to happen with this and that? I don't think anybody's got answers right now. But I'm really optimistic about that. And I think they can really take this space to a different level. I don't have anything personal against like the Atomic Hub team. Most of them were nice and made sense.
Yeah. But
there was always a sense of gatekeeping. Some sort of gatekeeping. I don't even sure what fucking gate, but they kept it. So
they built the wall. It was there for a while. We all felt it. We all felt it. Yeah, so I don't know what's up, because I'm mid-badge, trying to get my badge too for Stinger still, because that happened right during that whole close down. So I don't know where all that stuff is at. I don't know if they're keeping the badge system and stuff too. So I don't know how they're doing that. Danish, what's up, man? I'm sure you got plenty to say about that. So, he loves Wombat too. He's a
I definitely like Wombat. Wombat has been around for a long time, and as Broken said, has definitely been contributing to more than just wax. Like, they was the onboarding and gaming introduction to games using and rewarding with EOS. And now wax is the antelope chain of gaming, so they of course merged into that, and now they have the NFT market both on EOS and wax. So going good for them, and the team they have is amazing. They've been working hard. I saw this as a shock as well. I didn't think that they were gonna take it over, but I'm glad to see that that they did, because I don't think as current, like, there is nobody bigger and better to do that.
Yeah.
At the current time. So
definitely, I agree to that. Yeah, and it's a great app too because it's on the phone. It's the one thing that works on the phone that's so nice, which is also nice to have a wallet on a phone app.
It's the best onboarding app, by the way. The easiest way to get somebody on Wax, and it also looks good. It doesn't look like an intimidating, boring crypto wallet.
Yep. And look at who has joined us. Well.
I already explained to you why you can't hop in at this time anymore, so don't you fucking start. Fucking comedian wannabe. That's all I'm going to call you, comedian wannabe, with your 3-minute fucking skits.
No, come on.
Just
man.
because you think you're going to crack us all up by being late. It's not
right. Yeah, mate, there's no fucking hope for you. You look like a vampire anyway. I've seen milk bottles look fucking darker than you.
I love that Cracker shows up and just starts roasting, dude. Just right off the bat.
That's what I'm here for. I'm always starting fucking prankster.
So what have you been doing, Crackers? I've been seeing you. I think it's Advent time very soon, correct, Crackers?
Oh, stop. It only came up on me fucking... I was in my Gmail today and it came up. What I was going to say is I've heard a nasty little rumour that there was money taken from a wallet from someone in something to someone else. What? Now, someone allegedly has proof of this, that someone from Atomic Hub took something and moved it somewhere else in a wallet.
Like a person? When you say someone like a private person did that?
Well, someone who was employed by Atomic Hub.
Okay.
I'll DM you the thing in Telegram, mate. It's just he's pushing me to post it, and I'm kind of tempted not to go near it.
Yeah, send it my way. If there is anything, I blow it up.
Yeah, but I don't. Look, as it is, I think Atomic Hub hated me from the get-go anyway, because they're Sheriff
my track record there is on spot. Like, if there was one person they didn't want to talk up ever about them, it's me. So throw it my way. I don't care.
You know what? It's amazing that the community had so many clashes with, like, I don't know. Really,
it was a monopoly. Hang on. It was a monopoly. It was a monopoly, and too much snow went up someone's nose, and that's what I've heard anyway.
Oh shit!
There's too much parties. Hang on, they made so much money off that shitty blockchain brawlers, and I do use the term shitty.
That's your favorite, though, Crackers.
That's
you love the brawlers.
No, that's cool. Excuse you, that's Kuma's favorite. That's cool.
That's why Wax banned me on Twitter.
That's right.
Because I called him out on that.
Yeah,
I was like, I told him it's not even a game. You click and you win.
In all fairness, it's not that. It wasn't Wax who was doing this. Yeah, I'm not going to defend Wax. I'm just going to say it was Atomic Hub that was giving all these games that Wax rug pulled this orange fucking checklist because they were giving brown envelopes. You must remember, was it one of those farmers' worlds and all that had an orange tick list and then fucked off?
Oh, you mean after they sold a drop?
Oh yeah, of course.
They made more than $200 million in Wax, not counting the secondhand value sales and otherwise. But yeah, $200 million and boom. And then,
well, if we did something like that, we'd be called a scam
for years. Like Broken, Morph, and yourself, and myself, and everyone here, like trying to whitelist a new project from us, and we like everyone know that it's us behind it, and it's like we are still fighting to get that whitelist, that check mark, that singing, and people like that. And there's even been rumors that the people that were doing Farming World were back many times.
Oh yeah, they're doing a PFP. They're doing a new PFP. Are you
seriously? Are they really doing that?
There's a farmer's world. There's a farmer's PFP out there. And you know, Carl, what Danish? You know, Carl,
it's like different shovels. Is that what it is? Is that the PFP?
No, it's just a big sign of Wax getting shoved up someone's arsehole and Atomic Hub coming out the other side.
Oh, Nifty. That's what we should do, man. We missed
shovels,
them. Dude. We should have shovel PFPs.
There you go.
I'm down.
There it is. Let's go. Hang on. Next community PFP is a shovel.
You have to get Alien Worlds involved in that, an Alien Worlds collab.
We probably be able to do that. We have a lot of grants. We have the galactic grants. We have the grants from the planets, and we have and stuff like that. So it'd probably be able to do some mini game that use shovels with partnerships from Alien World. Yeah,
I'm all up for that. I'm down for that.
I would be down. Like think about it. Like
you could do a hoe as well. I'm not talking about a prostitute. Do you know the hose that they use in a thing? What's the other one? The one that death holds. Scarab? Is it Scarab?
Scarab? I don't remember. I gotta go back. They should be rugs. Yeah, I think so. Yo, has anyone done a rug PFP?
Rug.
Yes.
That's another good one, man. Did someone make
there was the sharks. There was a crypto sharks there recently. That was a rug pull.
Oh, no way. No way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It did. That's right. That crypto sharks was
and I was actually chatting to him at the time. He was claiming he was from Hong Kong. And then all of a sudden the message disappeared overnight.
There you go. JRG just called out the name Shovels with his long Z, dude. I'm down for it, dude. I am down to do shovels, dude. Let's do shovels.
Dude, I just think it'd be so funny to have a shaft crate.
Yeah.
Like how dirty could that get?
How dirty can you dig with all those shovels, right?
So someone's gonna have to do the bigger like Cards Against Humanity, the bigger, blacker shaft.
Yeah.
Hang on here. Talk about that. I wanted him to do a game with me, and Nifty won't do it because he's too afraid of offending snowflakes and PCs.
No.
I will stand by that. I will stand by that comment. I think we should do it. Fuck the snowflakes and fuck the PCs. Duck Love be down for it. He loves seeing racist cards. It's not actually racist cards. It's the top trumps with, so like Irish are known for being alcoholics, right? So you'd have like Missouri in America for being incest. So like their score would be 20 for incest, where Ireland would be -2. It'd be a game like that. So we like Splinterlands, but like kind of an older version, an adult version.
An older version.
It's basically it's a top trumps with basically not racism but like you could have the Germans for best marchers and paying the gas bills.
It's saying like stereotype, not racism.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of stereotypes.
That's what it is. A stereotype game. And he's afraid of offending people. And he's meant to be a comedian. Comedians offend people.
Oh no, dude, I ain't touching that.
I don't know. Cards Against Humanity is pretty racist.
Free pass. Everywhere else you get slammed.
Cards Against Atomic Hope.
Your tan, dude. I'm telling you, your tan is out of hand, dude. Where you been on the beach, dude? Damn. He's enjoying this.
It's called smoking out the back. It's called Dutch smoking out the back. No, have you read the message from Olga from have you read the message from Olga from Wamba?
No. What happened?
No, she's just basically saying how Wamba taken over Atomic Hub and they're going to keep certain aspects, but they're going to amalgamate other stuff. So I don't know whether they're going to kill off.
She's very nice, Olga. Me and Danish met her.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to insult her yet till I talked to her. Come on.
Just saying.
No, I'll joke aside. No, I want to see what they're going to do because Atomic Hub was a pile of shite. And it was good 3 years ago when there was no other competition. Yeah. NfT came came along. NfT Hive then fucking destroyed both of them out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And Hive is now the lead. And I don't know why they didn't just kind of wax it by Atomic Hub, break it down, and let the market be the market without having Atomic Hub having the control and fucking section. I don't agree with that. I never have, and I've stated that so many times that because I think Nick has said it. Is it Nick or Ben from NfT Hive said they have to give how much percent of a sale to Atomic Hub each time? So
2.5.
Hang on. My question is, how did Atomic Hub go belly under when NfT Hive are pumping sales? I mean, where did the money go? I'm not going to say
I cannot fully answer, but I can answer the other part of it quite well. None of the previous Atomic Hub team had any kind of business sense. Think about that. The main people from Atomic Hub was like 17 to 19 years old when they created this. They have no business sense.
Right.
Danish cursed. Oh my god. Oh, bitch.
Yeah, I'm trying not. But again, they don't have any business sense, and you saw that with the partnerships they made, the amount of money they tried to gatekeep with. to make banners, to make drops, to make stuff in the beginning. And that made so nobody really wanted them, but they were implemented so deeply into Wax that they are paying 2.5% everyone that uses the atomic acid standard, because that goes to the Wax E, Wax G subsystem reward pool on Ethereum. So that is built in that way. So you need to pay the atomic fees to pay to the upkeep of Wax G, Wax E, Wax G on Ethereum. And on that, Atomic, of course, is skimming a little percentage for themselves, but the rest is going into the system. So we cannot go around it until somebody changes the model, but it's hard to change the model when the model we are running is currently keeping up our system, because if we cut out Wax G, Wax E, Wax is gonna plummet.
Yeah. Well, Wax already fucking plummeted anyway, let's be honest.
You haven't seen shit.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen to the coin now, because I don't know if the buyout is going to level it out or if it's going to still tank. I don't know.
Oh, no, I'll be honest. I think with Wombat coming in, and is it Spielman? What's the Spielworks, right?
Spiegelworks? What is it?
German. Anyway. All right. With them coming in, it should stabilize it. But then I'm interested to see what their long-term plan is, right? Are they going to emphasize, all right, don't use Atomic Hub for your wallet anymore, use Wombat wallet for your wallet from now on? Yeah. Are they going to...
I think it's going to take time.
It's not...
I don't think it's right. It's a good move to delete the brand Atomic Hub. Just like
they're going to amalgamate it. They're going to amalgamate. It's going to be, was it Wombat Hub, I think it called it tonight. Now, look, I do think it's going to probably stabilize the market, because, I mean, Wombat have been doing some, I won't say great stuff, but I mean, they have created a few games, and they are
excellent stuff. Excellent work. They have great product.
Wombat is the most used EOS wallet ever.
Yeah. Yeah. That's funny, because like on the EOS side of Atomic Hub, like Wombat was probably the only thing that kept it alive for a long time.
Yeah,
that's very interesting how things turned out the way they turned.
Okay, now I'm going to throw this out here to everyone. Now, Wax, you never really had hashtags. The first hashtag I remember was Wax Gang. That was the first one. But now there's two hashtags that are like competing against each other.
What actually me?
We're all been like, I remember
like I started it with the Moda Club.
There you go.
And tried to say, hey, Wax Gang, come and
yeah.
Do
so
stuff.
I remember Wax Gang. That's what I remember. But now it's
Wax Fam, and then
now it's Wax Fam and Waxien. And then like this last week, I saw some weird posts, and I'm like, what's going on? And then
maybe the Wax community hub had tasks or hashtags.
They did. Was it Waxalots you seen the other day?
Waxalots? What was that?
Well, that was a TFP drop.
Yeah, the Waxalotl. So I'm talking about the Waxien. Yeah. There was Waxien versus Wax Fan, and it seems like there's like Bloods and Crips, like they're coming at each other.
Yeah, I don't even know who's involved in it. Like
I don't either. I don't know who's who.
Like I've seen like 5 posts about it, and I tried asking Kuma because it seemed like he knew, but he didn't really seem to know. I don't know.
No, I think Kuma has his own strong opinions on stuff.
Okay. Hey, GoPro, I'm gonna play that video you posted because I'm curious too. I saw that, dude. Can I post that? GoPro, give me a thumbs up, dude. Because I'm so curious to play this thing for people. Because I'm like, what in the heck is going on?
People are crazy, but again, it seems like what is it called? Wax Hub has new tasks out for people to try to make some promotion about Wax. So
the Wax Hub is cool. It's like I'm not sure if it works best, but it's cool.
Okay, I don't know what's going on. I'm sure GoPro doesn't really know either. He just is curious, like I am.
What's going on with you and your widescreen, dude?
I don't know who this troll account is. I don't know. But it got my attention because they're talking about 95% of Wax. People do Twitter Spaces and they don't know what they're talking about. And to my knowledge, which isn't a lot, there's only like 5 people or companies or whatever that do spaces. You know, you got like on Wax, you got like Alien Worlds, Colonize Mars, Wax themselves. Kuma does a Wax Wednesday space every now and then. We do a space every now and then. Coyote's been known to do some. And I'm sure there's some others of people I don't know. But here's where it gets interesting. He's talking about Waxian, or she is talking about Waxian, or the Waxian's talking about Waxian. I don't know. So I was like, I'll bite. Zuler come up with the hashtag, as we all know, or at least I thought. I even say I think before I even found this information out, just in case he didn't come up with the hashtag. I just assumed, which you shouldn't do. But anyways, I swear he did anyways, but whatever. Let's move on. And you see, I looked up information. A Waxian is a gender identity. I'm not going to read all this. You can see it all. There's a lot. They got pronouns and stuff. I don't know what this means for everyone claiming Waxian on Wax. Like, is this a secret cult we don't know about? I hate to call you out, Zuler, you know, got nothing against you, but where did you get the term Waxian from? Did you know about this? Or is this new to you as well? Just curious. I don't know. A hashtag is a hashtag. Who cares, right?
That's right. So yeah. So I don't know what's going on. It's kind of conspiracy out, man. It's like I don't know.
I say two things. The internet is an amazing place full of information. If you throw a rock, you'd probably hit what you're looking for. And my second opinion is that legalization is a wonderful thing. And yeah.
And I'm like, what's with the pay the troll toll? Pay the troll toll. What does that mean? Like, I'm like, what is going on with Wax? Like, I don't know what's happening. Anyway, so
I just want to know how to make a tweet that gets that many views.
Dude, it just
yeah, totally.
It's fucking.
There is a couple of ways you can do that. Not all of them are as legit, but
So, something that's coming up, and I'm not gonna go into depths, but we will talk about it. Is Comic-Con in December, which is coming pretty soon. In Birmingham, in England.
Yeah.
Drawing company, The Man and Me, are going to represent Wax, and hopefully some of our other European friends, I'm not counting on you Americans, will come over, and we'll see what's up. What did he say? It's a very fast thread that will prove. I have no idea what he's talking about, but yeah, we're going to own that. Yeah. And I remind everybody that still got time if you want to take parts of it, and
nice.
Going to be really fun and exciting. And it actually I jumped back to I've been away for a couple of months. For like 3 months I wasn't really active. I was sick, I was depressed, and it's interesting, when I came back to the space, I think it was the first Kuma space that we redid.
Yeah.
I noticed that everybody's depressed. Like, it's not me. People are fucking worn out. You know,
man.
And you know, when the token, you go out and you check the wallet and you look at the token and you get depressed, and then I was like, you know, I don't do it for the money. I keep on saying that, yada yada yada, and so why do I care about the money? And then I understood that there's something sort of semantics that I've recently discovered that I don't like about our space, and I've told Danish that, is the fact that, like, we have wallets. And I know it's going to sound a bit funny, but what do you put in wallets? You put money in wallets. But we don't really put money in that wallet. It's funny money, as Doc Blob said earlier, or Monopoly money, or we put art or gaming pieces.
Yeah.
So that change, like, if you start calling that an account or an inventory or something like that, it might not scare a lot of people that like the connection between currencies and NFTs are like it's supposed to be the same thing, but I don't think so. NFT is sort of a use case for crypto that's not really money related. I mean, it's money related. Okay, when a company does a product, I don't know, even a Game Boy game, a Pokemon game, it doesn't write on the cover. This like other versions have been sold on eBay for thousands of dollars. They just do the product.
Right.
And in our space, there's no like it's all entangled together. Everybody's talking about the product and the profit you're going to make from the product,
Right.
and like, hold on, let's maybe try to take things apart a little bit, because once you start talking about digital collection and collecting, it's a different atmosphere, a different vibe. And that's what we found out on last Comic-Con, and probably will on the next one. And I think this is an approach like Nifty. You have a brand, like the NiftyBC, all the more, all the stuff that you do. Like, people collect them. It's not a, you're not a trader. You're not a money company. You're an artist. So why must we like hang on to those like definitions in the crypto space that we actually not really, and it sounds stupid, but I'm hating the word wallet. I like digital identity or account. I think it's a much better expression of that app, because it does much more than just hold money like a wallet.
You're totally right. And if we actually look at the blockchain and stuff, it don't call it create a wallet. It says actually create account, because like again, DanishCrypto, the account DanishCrypto holds whatever the account Demoda Wizard holds things, and I've made a whole character around Demoda Wizard. There is the leader of the Demoda Club, which is a weed smoking character of chilling and having fun and trying to learn. But what the Demoda Club account holds is not my money, my value, I could give that account to Broken right now, and what then? Did I give him money, or did I allow him to use the account? It's the account I'm giving him. That an account might be valued by somebody is not really the point. Like, also, if I don't want to complete, if Broken don't want to do Broken Dollz anymore, what do we do? If you want to continue Broken Dollz because you love what that brand has done, you have to take that over as taking over an account, completing, and it makes it seem more chill.
Yeah. I think you're right, man. Because I mean, there's almost a marketing thing to that too. Because I mean, the word wallet, like you said, Brooke. I mean, instantly you think of money and transaction. It becomes transactional almost immediately. Versus, and I'm, people are putting up, my personal gallery or portfolio or something, like name it something else like that. That already tends to lean more towards art. So what you're collecting is actually more art. So I mean, that might have a lot to do with it too. Because right now, I mean, it's like even with the stingers, it was like. It was like a lesson in where people's minds are. That's what it was for me. It was just like, collectors. It's like Duck Bob knows my hatred for Discords and shit like that. So it's just, but it like instantly you realize that it's all like, oh yeah, there's only like really a handful of people that are here for the art and the fun and the community. Most people are here to be like, what do I get off of this? Okay, I gave you $2. What do I get back for my $2? And it's just like, bro, like you just bring the vibe down so bad, because it used to not be like that, and now it just seems that's all it is. It's just like, and I think we're all guilty, because I think as creators, we're constantly trying to make something cool and new for our collectors, something that's an incentive to buy in and be part of this thing. But then it gets misused and then abused, and the next thing you know, you're just kind of working for free for people that don't really even care about your brand at all. They're just.
If you remember, Morb, when you guys invited me some of the first times on here, when Wax Doll was just popping out, I actually said this because that everyone now was going to make a pool and reward their users, and it's going to make everyone just want to.
You're right.
Get rewards.
I got to go out real quick.
Yeah, no worries. All right. All right, man.
Thanks for having me on.
Thanks, Duck Bob.
But Like I said that back then, and I was afraid that it would happen, and it would make the whole culture of like everyone like, oh, I made a NFT, now I need to make a pool so my community get rewarded. But you just spent 10 hours making this art, and now you are selling it or giving it away for free, and still trying to make your collectors get rewarded on top of that. We still need something to drive in that money into the reward pools and stuff. Some PFP project has done well with their secondhand sales and all now, but there has been a lot of it before we reached that point. But we talked about that like almost a year ago now.
Yeah, you're right, man. You're right. It's strange to do the reward thing, because it's like you want it to be there's like things that you can do, but it's like it got too overwhelming now, and I think that now it seems like people are just looking for other farms to be part of and just collect out of the farms, and they're not really caring about the projects. It's like if the projects aren't making any profit, the project's just going to go away. That's just the bottom line, and that's hard to see, So
it's been overused.
Yeah.
A tad.
A little bit. A little
tad.
bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's what it is, man. Let's I'm gonna do a quick giveaway real quick. So let me get the window up here. We're gonna give away, speaking of stingers, we're gonna give away that beauty right there. Look at him. He's not having a good day. He's Stinger 828, man. He has no arm. He's smoking a blunt. He has a rocket ship coming out his tail.
You look like oh my god.
He got
like a veteran a veteran Stinger.
He's been around the block. So that's the one. Let's see who's going to get this. We got, let's see.
Oh, we got good crowd today.
Yeah. Let's see. Necro Clown. Jeff 55.
Yes, my man.
Jeff 55, you have one.
Man in the legend.
And remember, you can always DM me on Twitter at Morris15 with your wax ID. I'll send it on over to you. So, yeah, man. So that's been going on. I didn't get to talk to Bob about his Necronauts. Let's just show that really quick, because I wasn't able to do that while he was here. Anyway, he's doing Necronauts. It's still up, guys. It just dropped. It is these cool looking dudes right here. And there's a bunch of them, and they're still up there. Let me give you the link. Where are they?
You put it on the chat.
Yeah, I'll put in the YouTube chat for everybody. Go check them out. There's some cool designs.
50 wax, not bad.
Not bad at all. 50 wax. There's only 555 of them.
Definitely not bad then.
That's actually good, because you'll have a lot of good rarity on that. So that's the other thing too, is 10K versus 8,000 versus what? Oh, that's a cool one right there. I like these glowing ones.
And again, sometimes people need to think about how big their audience are at the drop.
Yeah.
Of course, we all want to have 1 million followers and stuff, but if you only have 300, don't make 10,000.
Yeah. I mean, just doing it in general. Like, I mean, even when the wax apes dropped, I was like, I don't know if you can sell 10,000 on wax. No one ever did that. No one ever had done that. And
Snazzy did it, but it took her like 1 year or something.
Tricky Creation did his right before the apes, which what was it, 6,000 or 7,000, and sold out. But they were also they were penny drops, right? But he still sold so many. Again, of course, because he sold them cheap, it was possible for some people to buy multiple of them. Instead of if you're paying 50, 100, 300 wax, it might be something different. But it still showed a lot of support and a lot of things, and I know for myself, I bought a pretty decent couple of those crazy buffaloes, and again have been giving them out on stream here and whatever, because that it's more of giving it out there. I got we tested out the best PFP software we have had on wax, and tested it out to the fullest with the crazy buffalo,
which is cool. And NFT Hive, shout out to you guys still again, man. Best tool by far.
NFT Hive, damn, that exploded, man. Exploded.
And now the blending, I'm trying to get learning into all this mirror blending stuff they just made. I mean, the crafting, all the tools there are
the craft blend,
by far the awesome best ones. Also, with NFT Hive, it's also getting loaded sometimes because so many PFP drops. I think the servers slow down quite a bit.
It's
Figuring all
hard
that
to
stuff
Yeah,
out.
and sometimes if any of you have issues with that, you can try switching the API to Wax DAO.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
and it will sometimes work better, sometimes
Okay.
it won't.
Yeah, that's
Never
good to
hurt
know.
to try.
Yeah, that's really fucking good to know. Actually, it's and also I just did the tutorial for how to make a PFP and it's on this channel, my channel here. Just go into the NFT tutorials, and there's a new one there.
Sweet.
So it gives you a rundown how to kind of set up your PSD, how to get the pings made, and then get them into the tool. And then so it's pretty good. But you know, the other thing with it is I don't know, you know, like what do you think collectors want though? You know, like it's, you know, do you do a 10,000? Do you even do 1,000? What's the right number to make it so that it has the longest sustainability? That's where the problem is, because one, you have to sell out. This seems to be the rules, right?
I think it's like it depends on what you're planning.
Yeah.
You know, if you're planning of creating a small luxury club of holders, then a couple of hundreds, perhaps. If you want to spread out and reach out and all those, you know, maybe more. You know, it's the good. It's like a two-edged sword.
Yeah.
It's really easy to make.
Yeah.
That's the problem, and that's the good thing, and that's the problem, and that's the good thing, because anybody can make it, as we see.
Sure.
But I love it. I love the overflow. I love that, like, everything's on wax. Like, I haven't seen, I don't know, on Twitter, I haven't seen much presence of NFT projects in general or innovation, and still on wax. People are building, people are doing, and you know.
Now Robert Bone is very good at this. So if you don't know who Robert Bone is, he's an animator, amazing wax creator too. And
one of the best.
What's cool about Bone is that he will burn his shit out straight up, dude. Like if there's 3 in existence, he will burn all 3 if he can. And that's awesome because there's this scarcity that happens and it makes it more valuable. And it's not like you have, like, if it was in the real art world, it's like having, like, you have the original dolly, let's say, but then there's like 1,000 lithographs of that. It's like, you know, each one of those lithographs gets less in value all the way down. So it's like, burn those out, man. So that way the original has more value. I like that kind of thought process. And, you know, that's what I was doing with stingers. Most of the stuff we're going to do from now on is just to blend out the stingers that exist. So in other words, you're going to have to burn out those stingers. Also, Go Apparel seems like he's doing a reduction thing as well, where he's going to reduce the supply. So that's also good.
Remember the old days where people used to drop, like, make a 50 cap and then burn 25 of them and then put them on the market?
Oh yeah.
Remember those days?
Yes.
Marketing geniuses.
Yeah. Here's another one. Super Dad, who is another great PFP.
Oh yeah, Super Dad doing amazing.
PFP, it changes the ranking, reduces the supply as long as we're here. Exactly. I agree. I think people because we're NFTs and crypto, you know, burning down stuff it helps things as well. You know, it's like, I mean, that's also part of the reason I think Bitcoin's still around. So is the scarcity of it. You know, there's not an endless amount of Bitcoin forever. You know, there's not trillions of Bitcoin. There's only how much is that now?
Undervalue the chain in existence still.
Yeah.
So.
What's happening with the
halving?
The happening.
The halving. I don't know.
We're going down a half amount of the mining percentage per block again, which normally means that within 3-4 months after the halving, we start seeing a lot of action happening in the markets. Yeah. If we're looking at the past 13 years of history.
And when does the halving happening?
In a half a year or something like that.
Oh, so it's half to the half. Okay, cool. The happening.
And it's every 4 years. I think there's around a half a year, something.
Yeah,
like
and I
that.
still, like this. There's so many cool toys and tools on wax. And I never understood that, you know, like the ETH stuff and everything else. Like, I just never understood why people didn't see that there was more advantages to using tools over here, and it's cheaper to get in.
I think it's mainly because that the NFT space is so entangled with investments and flips and Justin Bieber buying an ape.
Of course, that has something to do with it, but I think our majority reason is if we go to CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko and try to look at NFT platforms, they have like a selection category, NFT chains and stuff. There's no wax.
Yeah.
Wax is not mentioned on there.
At all, yeah.
At all. The exchanges on here, Alcor, DeFi, Box, TacoSwap, is not tracked on there.
Yeah.
That means that all our sub tokens are not tracked on there. All our NFT value is not tracked on there. And everyone in the whole crypto world goes to either CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko to look up stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we are not there.
Yeah.
All the latest and everybody's like sending me this article that shows that NFT has dropped 95% in value since the hype. I probably stumbled upon that, and it sort of makes me laugh because like I haven't cashed in shit. So and yeah, the 95% of the profit maybe came down. So maybe this space is not meant to be money-making machine that way, for shark investors and stuff like that. And actually that seeing us, me, you, and all the other people keeping doing stuff under a 95% the decreasement. So if we're still doing stuff, so yeah, fuck the value.
Right, you're still making something.
And you can see projects, and if they do that right, and they really have a product behind them. So yeah, probably, people are not gonna get rich out of nothing, and that's a good thing.
That's hilarious. I've seen Wax headline twice, and it wasn't good either time.
No.
That's a true statement.
Again, I also seen EOS hit the headlines a couple of times, and also never for anything good. But to put some extra weight on my previous comment about CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko, as many of the people here know that I've been really involved with the Ton blockchain lately and stuff. And if we look in that involvement, like EOS and Wax has been out for more than 4 years.
Right.
And we are not tracked anywhere. Our sub tokens are not tracked anywhere. Ton's exchanges, Ton is under a year on like building exchanges and doing stuff. We are already tracked on CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, all the tokens on there. If I make a token and list it on 2 dexes on Ton, within a week, it will be on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. So the rest of the world will see it.
Yeah.
That is,
I'm guessing it's money.
Again, it brings money, it brings eyes. It's like, why are we on YouTube? Why are we on Twitter? I like decentralized platforms more, but because the eyes are here.
Yeah.
And the eyes are on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. They are not on waxmarketcap.com.
Right, exactly.
I love that site, but for anyone outside of Wax, it's not.
When you send people that's sometimes when I talk about Wax in social media, usually local, I'm like, show us proof. Then you show Wax Market Cap, everybody's like, holy shit. I mean, not my collection, but other collection, everybody's like, holy shit, that like there's money in that, or people, or like that blockchain is actually happening. But yeah, you're definitely right. You're 100% right. I mean, there are days that you can see even small collections like make like, I don't know, $200 a week, which is incredible, funny money.
That's what used to be nice when I first started over here, was just that you had like a little extra money on every month. You could kind of make off your drops, and it was like nice because doing art has been a little stagnant in the real world unless you're doing just basic design stuff for other people, not doing your own stuff. So it's nice to do your own art and get rewarded for it. So I mean, that was what originally was why I came into this, and why I think a lot of people came into this. But I think also what might be good about Wombat taking over, is the well, do they charge for the wallet still, Danish, on there or no?
The wallets are
really
free
excited about Wombat.
They're free to create. You can when you get a Wax or a Wombat wallet downloaded, you can for free start a Wax, EOS, and Tellus account on there. You get the active keys that you can use in Anchor or anywhere else that you want, but it's still a quote-unquote cloud wallet. Until you then pay them $2-ish that can be paid in crypto or fiat.
Right.
And then they unlock your owner keys, and you can go in and change them and be 100% sure that there is no backup.
But to sign up, it's free. In other words,
it's 100% free, and you get a Ethereum EVM wallet as well. So it's multi-compatible.
I'm curious if that's going to help, because that's been the big problem. Is that
only that the experience with Wombat is such more inviting than a regular crypto wallet.
Yeah,
much more than MetaMask. I rather want to look at Wombat and my Ethereum token. I can click on that and send that, and it even shows you the icons for when you go into dApps on there. Use their browser on the mobile. You can see, this is dApps for Polygon, Wax, EOS, and so on. So they promote which kind of chain work on the different applications, which really makes
and the Wombat ecosystem itself, it's alive and kicking.
And someone can come in and start playing games and earn. That's the big thing too.
And then they have their little thing with Wombat staking. Also, if you stake enough Wombat, you actually get Wombat Premium for free, and plus reward for your Wombat token stake. But you actually get their Wombat Premium for free, which is extra bonuses in games and extra CPU boosts and stuff, so you can do more transactions and
so that has, in my opinion, would have been interesting and more beneficial for advancement if AH closed down. Someone would have filled the gap and thrown Wax to a new era. I don't know about that. I maybe I'll give that a strong maybe. I don't think the coin has enough value for someone to look at it that way. I wish it was. I think if the coin was a little bit higher, maybe, and it hasn't had the same kind of history that kind of happened this last year. But I don't know if someone would have filled. I would hope that maybe NFT Hive would have stepped in or somebody else.
Ben mentioned that their servers were nowhere near capable of handling this pressure alone. Wombat, if somebody is stepping in and they have changes, because Adrian and Olga and the rest of the team over there, they are not every interaction I've had with either one of them has not been anything like the interactions I had with the Atomic team. Individual, I've had some good conversations, but when it was for Atomic related things, it's always been hard. And with them, it's more let's do it. Let's
100%. I agree with Danish. The attitude is so different. The attention to details for really, I'm really hoping this will be our salvation, because Atomic Hub is the front face of Wax. You can't deny that, because most of the traffic still comes from Funko collectors, and that's happening on Atomic, I think.
It is. Or their own, which is run on a separate EOS or Antelope atomic system. So,
I agree with the Go Apparel on this. I think this is where I was. So many people know AH. It's always been the second. The secondary market is just all AH. Basically.
And market, you couldn't even sell your NFT
exactly. And it's so intertwined with Wax in general. It's seeing that go. I was worried. I was really worried. I was like, oh man, I don't know what's going to happen.
I really hope that they would. What's the word in English? They will use the experience from the community and the connections and not hold bars and gatekeep everything, and we'll see. I mean, it's about value of the coin.
I'm pretty sure that they will be way looser gatekeepers than Atomic, but at the same time, I know Adrian is a business-orientated person, and
no, they're professionals. I'm not.
Exactly. Want it to be able to be structured, so there will be some staking your tokens or buying whatever subscription to tools or something, but on a reasonable, decent structure, I'm sure that they're going to do something there.
Okay, here, John Company said something. For me, it's not about the value of the coin. The IP on Wax is insane. We're all blockchain heroes. Okay, I'm going to address this a little bit. I love you, John Company. I do. And I love the IPs on Wax. But I don't think the IPs are going beyond Wax. And we need the IPs to do that, like where you do more in real life stuff, where you're bringing more people into Wax. Just if we're stuck in our own little bubble, that's the problem. We'll always be stuck in that little bubble, and it's like we're like a niche of a niche of a niche, and that's why I think we should expand that more. Like Skatecoin and doing like this DEX and that kind of stuff would be cool.
That's a good
that's our
aspect
job.
of Skatecoin, but like Go Peril said a little while back with the people doing spaces from the video you were showing, that there isn't a lot. Like again, even though that we have a couple of people that we know, like there isn't a lot of Wax spaces. There isn't a Wax space now or tomorrow. There is the scheduled one. There isn't just popping stuff up where you see anyone from the Eve or Pepe or whatever community popping up and making a space about that. Sure. We have the regulars, myself, Go Peril, Kuma, the Nifty Blocks, NFT Hive, and Wax that does that, but there isn't like those randos so and so that jumps in and talk. And if there was, of course, some of them might not be right about everything, and maybe they are, but still we don't see that. Like I see a lot of them on Eve where Eve heads jump in and they definitely don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Like so funny. Like
even with new owner.
Yeah,
Atomic Hub, the creator what will it take to turn it around? Well, I'm not sure you should turn it around. I'm not sure Atomic Hub should be a creator platform.
I was just going to say
because we got better options, and maybe they can focus on other stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're great for the secondary. I mean, that's what they're good at, and setting up those kind of contracts. I think NFT Hive already and Nifty Blocks both have already shown us that that's how you set up drops. This is the way to kind of do it. They've streamlined it already. They've been working on it. There's no need to like ruffle that. I don't think. I think it's more enhance that, make it better for both of them, make it easier for both of them to.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Yeah.
And another thing that I want to say that like we're in this space, as you said, Danish, the regulars. We've been doing this for like 2 years, roughly, give or take. And I think that we should be the ones that bring the new blood into this space, because when I look at Web 2, when like Facebook social media started exploding, companies started posting stuff, mostly embarrassing themselves until they got professionals. And I think that like the professionals on this and like in our space are skilled enough to start making maybe Web3 campaigns and start like bringing new blood to this like ecosystem, and we'll see what happens. I think this is a very good opportunity to ride on the winds of change.
I agree. Yeah, Robert Bone again. Important to build a brand outside the space as well. I agree. Bone, and he's a perfect example of that. He's doing stuff on Adult Swim and everything else, and I think it's symbiotic. It brings people from that world into this world and vice versa, this world into that
world. I think Web2 should be a backup. Like exactly. Like you have your Facebook page for your brand to communicate stuff. Cool. So Web3 communicates in a different way. They're part of the journey, the quest. They have stuff, all of that. And that's amazing.
Yeah. Exactly. Roar! We live in a bubble of a bubble of a bubble. Yes, this is true. This is a very good quote. Very good quote. Let's see here. Wax chain, chain gang, ETH high-end art chain, Polygon corporate chain. That's how it's been used. Yep. Yeah.
Again, not every blockchain has the same use case, and that's right. Like we see it with Antelope chains all the time. EOS is more DAO, DeFi, and Wax is the gaming, and Tellus has been the governance structure, and then now we have UX coming around with the with their utility and stuff, and the people from there is amazing as well. I actually want to show something real fast. There will soon be coming some links for early sign up of a game there is in testing on the UX platform. Again, another Antelope chain. So many people here might be familiar with how the whole ecosystem works. And if you're interested, stay tuned, because we might be able to get the developers up here next week if we're lucky.
Oh, that'd be cool, dude. Nice. Oh, wait. Go ahead, Crackers.
What's up?
No, I was saying, I thought you were saying something. Sorry.
No, I'm trying to control the kids. That's one of the things I was going to say. Can we go back to the old time slot?
I can't do it on Friday. It has to be a different day, man. I have to figure out maybe Wednesday or a Monday. I think people were saying maybe Wednesday.
No, don't do it too late.
I got to do it early in the morning. Like it'd be at 10 in the morning because I have to do it before I go into work.
Thursday or Wednesday would suit me then. Say 6. Oh no. So say, what do you say? So 10 o'clock on a Monday would be perfect.
That works for me too. I don't know. Well, Danish, what do you think, man? What works for you? I don't know what your schedule is on during the week, man.
Like Tuesdays, I have to on Tuesdays.
Right, you got your Tuesdays, yeah.
Rather not there. And Wednesday, we have all the wax Wednesday
stuff,
spaces.
Yeah. We'll figure out. We'll talk about.
But again, like on the day, I'm awake like 19 hours a day anyway, so I don't really.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
All right, that's cool. Okay, we'll figure it out. We'll figure out something. We'll switch it.
But I mean, it's always, if it's 10 o'clock your time, it's always going to be 6 o'clock our time. Right. And the only 2 days I can't. Well, it's harder for me on those Saturdays because of the situation.
Sure.
So, but like, it's only 2 days I'm unavailable. It's Wednesday evening be a tight one, and Thursday evening a tight one, and Saturday's a kind of a messy one, as you can see. Yeah. But I mean, I'm down for even the old time is perfect for me. I know Broken's going to complain because he's an old man. He can't stay past 10 o'clock at night.
Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it then anyways. I got the store, man. I can't.
Yeah, but no, I mean, the morning time suits me perfect. Your morning time suits me perfect anyway.
All right, we'll figure it out, man. We'll talk about that and stuff.
So I mean, go on.
Oh no, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, I was going to say there is an Irish guy developing the Hustle game at the moment. He's in, I think, last test phase of it. I don't know anymore. I don't know. Because people tell you there's going to be this type of game, and then it's a whole different fucking game.
All right, let's give something away. We're going to give away a Karen 919. OG Karen. Let's see who's going to get this one. And then we're going to get out of here because I got to go open the store. So here we go. And Morv is doing a Molten Llama monster hunt for Halloween. So it's going to be fun. We're going to have a bunch of kids show up and hunt for monster eggs. There you go. Fourth Wall Digital. You win it. You win the OG Karen 919. Hit me up at Morris15 on Twitter or X. What the hell are we calling it now? X?
It's X.
There
is no Twitter anymore. There is no.
You might get mixed up with a different site if you know X. Never mind.
Don't start starter because then it's going to be a problem.
What do you think of Elon allegedly getting access allowing for crypto to be used on Twitter?
I don't know, man.
It has been for a while. Like there has been tip bots on Twitter.
Sure.
No, but he's creating a wallet. Allegedly, he's given permission to actually have a wallet access on Twitter, which is a big difference between having a Twitter bot and kind of having a wallet attached to your X account.
Yeah, but if you go into monetization right now and turn on tip, you can get tips on there with your own wallets that they don't control, they didn't build, and get a Bitcoin or Ethereum address in there or GoFundMe or whatever. Of course, it's gonna be fun to see, but again, you know which chains they're gonna allow on here, right?
Right.
It's gonna be Dogecoin.
Dogecoin. He's gonna come. He has his own coin now, right? He has a new coin.
What's a BLM coin?
It's some, I don't know. It's some X coin. I don't know. Oh man, it's
Yeah, but hasn't
unless I see proof that Elon
Yeah,
himself.
I'm with him on this because the
I
amount of fake coins are going to be produced as soon as he has a half decent name.
yeah.
It's going to be, oh, it's a drop here for it, and you're going to get your whole wallet cleared out.
The Doge Shiba Inu Elon baby
Yeah.
moon token.
Exactly.
It's definitely
gonna get convoluted. Anyway, I got to get out of here, guys. All right, so that was fun. Nice seeing you guys. Till next week, we'll figure out another time, Crackers. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll touch on the week anyway. Yeah, go on.
All right,
Talk to you later, lads. Yeah.
All right,
See you later. Bye.
later, guys.